myself, Renata, intuitive nutrition coach, and also Coach Mack. How's it going, Mack?
What's up, everyone? I'm Coach Mack, founding health coach of Running with Bacon, where I help women feel like themselves again, one small step at a time.
Yes, we love it over here with your Q&As. So we have an amazing question today that I'm so curious to hear how Mack is going to answer. And the question is, what vitamins should I be taking?
Yes, this is a tough question. Number one, I'm going to preface this for this whole rest of this video. Neither one of us are physicians. This is not medical advice, none of that stuff. And I say that because when it comes to true vitamin recommendations, what you should be taking, consult your physician, get tests done. And I know if it's something that you can't necessarily afford, you can check to see what tests your insurance does cover, because they might cover more than you may be surprised at what they cover. They'll cover more than you think, especially if it's preventative stuff. So you can do different tests, panels, things like that to help determine if you are deficient or low in anything. So that would be my first recommendation. My kind of part two answer to that is, why do you want to take vitamins? And I ask because are you feeling a certain way? Like, I get women that come to me that are like, oh, I feel like I have really low energy. So like, maybe I should take some B vitamins, because B vitamins are known for boosting energy, but it's really evaluate what's going on that is having you look to vitamins for an answer, because it is likely that you are looking for a quick fix. And I don't say that to be mean. I say that because there are things that you can do in terms of lifestyle changes rather than just taking another supplement. And this doesn't mean that people who take supplements are bad. I take them. I take plenty of them. And I take a handful of different ones every single day. But that's because I have done research just for overall health benefits and things like that. I get them from a quality, reputable distributor, because vitamins and supplements in general are not regulated by the FDA. So you have to be especially careful when you are talking about vitamins and minerals. So I don't have a specific, like, you should be taking these 5 vitamins for optimal health, because it really depends on why you are considering taking them in the first place. And then I'm sure that Renata will have tons of tips, like if you are feeling low on energy, if you are feeling constipated, if you get really bad PMS symptoms, there are things that you can do in terms of food and lifestyle, like sleep, exercise, nutrition, things like that, that can have a huge impact. And it's not just a quick fix, or a simple, we want just like, hey, let me pop a pill and call it good. So I think that there are better ways to handle or address some of the underlying issues. If you just want it, for overall health, like an insurance policy, then again, I would consult your physician and see what they recommend based on your health history. So what is your take on the vitamin conundrum?
Okay, so I love everything that you said, and especially how you mentioned, like, we're not physicians, we just play them on TV. Just kidding, we don't even do that. So definitely having blood work done is a fantastic way to understand where you're currently deficient in terms of particular nutrients. And so, for myself, I have an annual physical, which also includes blood work. And that's how I found out, for instance, that I was low in vitamin D. And so once you know that, then you can either choose to have a holistic way of getting more of that vitamin, such as with vitamin D, going outside, being in the sun, or using a supplement with vitamin D in it in order to make sure that you're consuming it and helping to slowly increase your vitamin D levels over time. So that's really important to state once again. Secondly, I do tailor my vitamin recommendations to all of my clients based upon how they're currently feeling, what ailments they may have, or if there's any particular issues in the body that I feel like would be helped by a supplement. Now, once again, I'm not saying that you should take these. I'm simply saying that with many of my clients, I have found that supplements can be helpful in order to heal the body from within, in order to make sure, for instance, that your gut health is improved enough so that you continue to absorb more and more of the nutrients from food specifically. So just as a brief rundown, here are some of the supplements that I do recommend to many clients. And of course, do your own research to figure out if this is right for you. So number one is a multivitamin. I love a good multi. Obviously, it's got a multitude of different vitamins in there, and that can be an easy way to take one supplement and ensure that you're getting, 100% of your daily intake of certain things. It usually contains things like vitamin A, vitamin K, vitamin D. It can also contain things like omega 3s, which are your anti inflammatory fatty acids. These are things that we need to have, that we need to consume through food. Our body doesn't create it. So getting it from a supplement is really helpful, which is also why I recommend an omega-3 supplement, such as a fish oil or a krill oil. That can be really helpful for reducing inflammation in the body. Two others that I do recommend. One is ginkgo biloba, which has been shown to be really great for brain health. So if there's, any concerns around that, I do think that ginkgo biloba has been shown to be really fantastic. And if you follow Dr. Amen, who is like a neuroscientist, he has also said that. So I'm like, well, if he does it, I think he would know. And then the last one I would say is a probiotic. So I'm a big fan of improving gut health. Probiotics are basically the good gut bacteria, and there's several different strains of them. So sometimes we're just not getting enough of those good gut bacteria in our systems through the things that we're eating, which is why supplements can be helpful. And so there's lots of different kinds of probiotics out there. Of course, you can also do specific gut health testing in order to figure out what strains you might be missing in your gut. And so as a result, you would then pick those strains in those probiotics, based upon what you see on your shelf or from your doctor, and then you would consume them to help to boost your gut health. So those were the ones that I have recommended to patients and clients in the past that have been shown to be really helpful when it comes to supplements.
Yes, love it. And thank you for those specifics. So now if you are curious about vitamins for yourself, you can take those vitamins to your doctor, to whatever lab results that you get, and see if those would be applicable for you. So thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next question.